So the Kwabenya-Atomic Market is making headlines, and the dispute is looking like Charley. The market women, they will not agree. So according to the story, the developers for the 24-hour economy have reached out to the market women at the Kwabenya market to tell them that they would have to relocate to the Taifa market for a while they start the development of the market for the 24-hour economy.
For 6 years. Almost 50 years. Echo one side. No matter to us. You need to some best market.
Almost 50 and not possible.
I am possible because market assassin. It's assassin. They are there so far. What customer bahabe? It's a possible. And I endorse. It's a Yoko baby. Wahafa. Yabeko Hono. It's a moya de Ombea Pia say, Johnny de Bass. Yes, you better know what you want.
There's a lot of places that we can stay, so they should know us.
Now, one would think, oh, this is a nice thing, this is something people will be excited for. But the Kwabenya-Atomic Market women are saying, nah, they don't want. Because according to them, having to transfer their business from Kwabenya-Atomic Market to the Taifa market is going to disrupt their whole business. It's going to take a lot of money. And according to them, unless the authorities are willing to do the relocation themselves, where they would have to carry the entire business, the structure, the shops or whatever, to the Taifa market, they see no way they would agree to do this thing themselves. And this has been on headlines since yesterday. Now, genuinely speaking, the 24-hour economy project, it's a beautiful project that the government is trying to enforce, and I fully understand their frustration, with how the market women are responding. But let's put that aside. Let's actually reason with the market women, because Charley, it's easy. First things first, you relocating to Taifa market. If you have been at the Kwabenya-Atomic market, you would understand what I am about to say. Relocating them from that market to the Taifa market, first things first, has now diverted their customers on that stretch to the Domi markets. That is one. For those who would now, want to even go to the Taifa market, Krano, it's a whole thing. And then the engineers or the people in charge saying that, oh, there is space at the Taifa market. Charley, the space at the Taifa market, no, the reception is going to be different. Like, I feel like we just see it for what it is. Yes, we fully understand, but Charley, we should also reason with them, because and yeah, easy, sir. When you go to the Kwabenya market and you see even that one, but they are still struggling to even hold the daily, market and even get customers and all of that. Moving them first has diverted the whole thing. But at the end of the day, the country has to progress. They have to find a way to do it. Now, I really wish, or I really hope, I would have wished that they found maybe like a more closer space, because initially, before they started the Kwabenya market, the Kwabenya-Atomic market, they were at the government school towards the Kwabenya-Abom stretch. That was where they were before they moved them to the new space, the market space. So if it was left for me, I don't know, but I would have wished that they found, another solution, because taking them to the Taifa market, dear, it is some way. I'm not even going to lie. It is some way. Yes, as someone who grew up in that environment, I know what I am talking about. But at the end of the day, the country still has to develop. The plan has the thing that we for do. If If the government doesn't do it, we will be the ones to come out and say the government promised that they would do this and they did not do it. So there is no way we can actually, stop it or say we won't move. You understand? But left to me, I don't know. I wish that they find or they meet them in the middle. Maybe find like a closer location where they can relocate their market to while the engineers, do their work and all of that. Instead of that Taifa market. But even if they don't even find the market women, they still don't have a choice. They will still have to move, which is quite sad. But Charlie, it is what it is. Now, one woman in particular raised a concern on the fact that she has a 40-feet container where she does like her cold store business, and she doesn't see how she would be able to relocate that entire container to the Taifa space.
I have a cold store, a 40-feet cold store. It's the biggest in the market. And if you say you are coming to move us to Taifa-Burkina, I don't know how you're going to move that cold store to Taifa-Burkina. Because it's an investment I've made there. And if you are telling me to move from there, I don't know, unless you're telling me I should collapse my shop and go and sit at home. And it's not possible.
Now, people, reacted saying, it is possible. There are, companies that that move containers and all of that. It is possible, right? But are we thinking of the damage it is going to cause that container? Or we are just focused on, they say they should move, so they should move. You understand? And that is why I'm still standing on the fact that I really hope that they meet them in the middle. Maybe find a way around it, or maybe a closer space. Even though one of the engineers in charge has come out to say that is the closest space that they could give them. While the market itself is under the reconstruction of the 24-hour economy and all of that. But I still feel like if they look, they should be able to find somewhere closer, Charlie. People had different reactions to the situation. Now, someone said, this is from the video where the woman mentioned that she had a 40-feet container and she doesn't know how it will be possible that she will move her container. Now, someone said, very eloquent, but the country needs to develop. These are mothers always resort to emotional blackmail to stop any progress. Also, I blame the assemblies for going around to take money from them, but the right thing must be done at all costs. True. Someone also said, same people will be comparing other countries to this country, but blame leaders for not developing the country. Charlie idea. But if these women refuse to participate, the 24-hour economy will collapse. We have many empty markets because traders choose not to go. Instead of targeting them, government should create conditions that make people want to go on their own. True, Charlie, true. Someone said, but how did she move the container there, or has she forgotten government wants to develop the place for you and you are giving excuses? It's not excuses. Seriously, see, if you have not been around this place, you will not understand some of the frustrations that these women are airing. Do you understand? So, like I'm saying, whether they like it or not, that they would have to move. They would have to move. If the government comes today and says, Charlie, you have to, they would have to find a way around it. But my take is they can meet them in the middle. Just like they brought it to their attention that, oh, this is what we want to do and all of that. I feel like there's a way around it to meet them in the middle. So I am calling a trader from the Kwabenya market to speak to us, express and then have us understand the current situation that, brought about this whole issue. Me say yes, moon relocate war. Me say yes, moon relocate war market honum. Hey, na kwasi saying. O say. Me tie news. It is see am. No power na me hu e. Na then a buy. Na no omo ya e wo say mu sisa mu shop ni mu container ina na.
Shop you container na.
Iti yamamu time e wo say mo ye ana say dem because who 1 month. Inti 1 month no na eno na mo de besisa akọ Taifa-Market no na omu wie a mo asan babak eno na asem sisia because me kai time a mo wo field ne so school field ne so ansa na intokwa e ba ya ansa na yede mo course space no masen hu se imani bi ka se omuntimi movie omuntimi nko Taifa no inti no omu be hia mo won finfin ape baby wo around amamu ana se Taifa ho no ma still
no na yes trouble pe omu se around my market no we are na ya shakti yako new boat on
ooh that was one trader from the Kwabenya-Atomic Market, and according to her, she is saying that they've given them 1 month to leave the market, that they do not want anybody, any trader on the market. They want to be able to work, do what they have to do before traders are brought back. Now, I'm asking that this 1 month, do they feel like it's enough for these people to relocate? Because trust me when I say not all of them would want to go to that Taifa market. Not all of them would want to go there. And also, these traders are also scared that after this, their 24-hour economy development that they are trying to do, will the market still be theirs? Would it still be Kwabenya-Atomic Market where the women would be able to move back into their space? And these are the concerns. These are the things I think they should address with these women. You understand? Force. Sometimes, let's meet in the middle. And like I'm speaking passionately about this situation because it hits home. It hits directly home because I have gone to my auntie's shop. I've gone to, I have been in that market. I have, gone to sell there. So I know what I am saying. Hopefully, the developers, the government, in fact, those in charge will be able to meet the market women in the middle. And that's all we have on this story. We'll bring you guys more updates when we have them. This has been What They Go On here at the Yocharley Studios. I'm Mimi. We'll catch you on the next one.